Alright, what's going on, guys? Spermful Hopes back again, and let's get right into the Spirits Are Forever With You, Can For Your Own World free multi, because I think that this is something that's really, in my opinion, relevant. So you'll see here, summons 1 free per player. Yamamoto and Bankai Shuhei are going to be featured in terms of the actual banner art. You'll see here the selected 5-star characters. You have Yamamoto, Shuhei, Don Kanonji, Tsukishima, Dordoni, Link Slot Kenny, as well as Bankai Shinji, Kisuke, Tokinata, Stark, Noitora, and Hikone. And you're thinking, well, I was thinking to myself, like, it's like, oh damn, this selection's pretty bad. So it's like the best character you can pull is Yamamoto, and then maybe Shinji and Shuhei. Don Kanonji's pretty good, especially for like you know, floor 25 of the hardest tower. We're currently going to get a new normal tower, which is coming up soon, so it's very likely that we'll get a new hard tower very soon, maybe in the next 2 months. So his value is probably going to go down a little bit. But then I read this: the below characters will be available in the free Spirits Are Forever With You and Can For Your Own World summons. 5-star characters from Can For Your Own World collaboration. This is going to be every single Cfyow. This will be every single character that is in the Cfyow banners, and then the 5-star characters from Safwy collaboration that were introduced between May 31st and July 31st. Now this is going to include Jushiro, Shunsui, Don Kanonji, and Uryu, and then of course Yamamoto. So I actually pulled this up. Shout out to my boy Soldex for his wonderful site BBS Simulator, and you'll see here that the featured units is literally every single Can For Your Own World character, which is awesome. So I mean, good or bad, whether you take it or leave it, I mean, it is what it is. But it also has the Spirits Are Forever With You round 1 and 2 banner. So Jushiro, Shunsui, Yamamoto, Uryu, Don Kanonji. I mean, if you get one of those characters, which is really cool, like, I really hope I get Shunsui, I'm not gonna lie, he's the only one here that I'm missing. But then you also have Mayuri, Suki, Ginjo, which is still a really strong banner. And then you have Tsuruchi, Kuchiface, as well as Dordoni, Aura, Bankai Hikone, and Shuhei. You have Can For Your Own World, Shunsui, Senosuke, Kenpachi. Then you also have the Beyond Resurrection, Lupi, Grimjow, Nell, Noitora, Yami, Zamari, Stark, Siloporo, Aaron Yarrow, Halibel, Baragon, and then you have the canon Grimjow, Shinji, Nell, Halibel, Kisuke, Tokinata, and then of course Hikone at the end. So we'll see exactly how this lines up. Best of luck to you guys. I hope that you guys pull the character that you want the most. This is going to be incredibly, I don't want to say risky, because, like, you know, it comes at no cost, but there's definitely going to be some salt, because there is a total of 35 characters. You have a 1 in 35 chance to get the character that you want the most. 1 in 35, that is a 2.8% chance that you'll get the character you want. But at the end of the day, it's a free multi. You're guaranteed a Can For Your Own World or Spirits Are Forever With You banner, which I think is really cool. I wish that we had the rates. Can I even summon on this? No, I wanted to test. Oh, is this just a straight up single? Oh, it's just a single. Oh, okay. Alright, that's cool. Alright, so you have a 3% chance to get the character you want. That's not bad. I mean, it is what it is. I can't complain about that. Next, we also have the Brave selection. I see a lot of people asking about this banner, and keep in mind, this is going to be a banner that requires you to spend orbs. 1 5-star character guaranteed after certain steps of the 10x summons. This is going to be a normal 6-step banner. Boom, boom. A normal 5-step banner, so 1100 orbs, and you are guaranteed 1 5-star. Keep in mind, 1 5-star character guaranteed at certain steps. That does not mean that you're guaranteed a featured character. Step 5, 5%. Oh, okay, so you are guaranteed a featured. Oh, thank God. You'll see here that the featured characters are literally the premium pool units of Zangetsu, Giriko, Jackie, as well as Sajin. I like how I almost said Sanji. Very good characters. Honestly, I think that all 4 of them are actually really good. Sajin being great for Guild Quest, Giriko being just a really good support unit, Zangetsu just being a updated Mugetsu clone with a Rancor killer, and then Jackie is just a really good no affiliation unit, and I believe she also has Reed no affiliation dodge. And then on top of that, you also have Christmas Toshiro, who Christmas Toshiro is really good too. You got Frenzy, Havoc 20%, Berserker 40%, freeze on everything, no affiliation killer, and then he also is a Link Slot Potion unit, and he also has the Freezer skill, which I do like this character, and he also has increased status element chance against the enemies that he has advantage against. And Sultry. For Jackie, she does have a 100% chance to hit no affiliation enemies, so definitely could be useful. I wouldn't really recommend summoning on this banner unless you have literally 0 of them, and then if you do, I would recommend only really doing the first step. These characters will come back. They're premium pool units. You'll probably get them from tickets in the long run, but overall, really good. Now, we do have a message from the developers, which is really, really, really nice. And let me see where... Here we go. Boom, boom. Okay, our April update 13.1 has included changes such as the ability to do ×5 soul tickets and inheritance trial. Just as was the case last month, it is thanks to your feedback that we decided to make this change. Here, they're pretty much just going to be going over, it's like, oh, thanks for complaining and whining like little bitches. We want this game to be as good as it possibly can be. Please let us know what other changes we can make that would better the game. Keep in mind, we're obviously not going to be able to ask for, like, it's like, oh, I want 40,000 orbs a month. No, we can't ask for anything unreasonable. We have to take into account that at the end of the day, this is a business for them. They need to make money. But if we can make the game a better experience in order to get players to come in and actually enjoy their time in BBS, it'd be awesome if we can get some actual real change implemented in the game that honestly would get more people to spend, get more people to play, get more people to actually start recommending this game as well. Personally, I love BBS. I think that BBS is one of the better games in terms of gacha games in general. I think that it's really, really free-to-play friendly, and I think that they kind of lost their way and steered more towards greed throughout the last like 2 years, and I think that that's kind of bit them in the ass. So I'm hoping that things start changing for the better, and yeah, I mean, whether or not we'll get some more special move sources, we'll see, but I want to get my hopes up to that. But there are a lot of changes that BBS can make, such as like the collecting the gift box. They announced the kick feature, which is awesome. They announced that that they're going to actually be listening to us, and then don't forget that there's a lot of changes like retrying with the same allies. I'm trying to think of like the real issues that we have. No guaranteed characters. I think that one person, he posted that he spent a total of like 20 steps and he didn't get a single non-guaranteed character, and he said that the chances of doing that is literally 99.9%, and he felt gutted because he actually spent money for those orbs. So stuff like that, in my opinion, it really sucks when you can go so deep on a banner and not get guaranteed anything. So I'm hoping that maybe they'll add the pity system for other like content, like maybe main banners. Like imagine if you can do like 20-25 steps, but you're guaranteed the banner character that you want. That'd be awesome. Even though it would cost a lot of money, or it would force players to save an inexorbitant amount of orbs that they wouldn't really feel comfortable with spending. At the very least, you're guaranteed to get what you want. So yeah, that'd be cool. So below are this month's dev team comments. Number 1, the addition of the Awakened Training Grounds, a permanent single-player quest as announced during Bleach Brave Soul Spring Bankai Live. We are planning to add the new quest Awakened Training Grounds. This is going to be a place where you can get Hogyokus. I don't know how many Hogyokus people are going to be able to get from this, but I still don't think that it was a waste to farm the Brawl quest, because at the very end of the day, you were able to farm potions. If you were using a Link Slot Potion unit, you got Hogyokus and you got brushes. If they do go with trying to implement T30 in the future, I'm not saying that they're gonna release T30 anytime soon, but T30 is in the files. Whether like we don't have the skills that come with the T30 or anything like that, it's literally just in the file. So just keep in mind T30 maybe in the distant future. But I mean, would that take what, small, medium, large scrolls, Hogyokus, Hogyoku wills, gold scrolls, silver affiliation scrolls? Like, these things are going to cost a lot of resources, so being able to farm out whatever you can when a good event is out, definitely worth doing. This is going to be a permanent quest. We are planning on adding orders with rewards such as Brave Soul Summons tickets. Okay, that's kind of cute. Changes to Brave Battle rewards. Here is the Brave Battle revamp that they're going to be doing with the shop. It doesn't look like they're going to be revamping a crazy amount of stuff, but let's actually no that hold up. We are working on adjusting both the Brave Metal Exchange lineup and Brave Battle rankings. Regarding the Metal Exchange, we are considering adding materials that will help strengthen your characters. As for Brave Battles, in order to make users more inclined to advance through the rankings, we are planning on adjusting ranking rewards as well as the rankings for each league. I'm hoping that they give third seat captains, head captains, and lieutenants a bigger I want a higher capacity of people being able to join these leagues. Third seed extreme co-op, in my opinion, is not worth the salt that it takes to actually stay in third seed. If you're a new player, it's incredibly hard, even if you're an active player, to stay in these seats unless you either whale out or get really lucky on trying to get these Brave Battle specific units. So I'm hoping that they increase the capacity in correlation of the players that are active now as compared to when they originally expanded it back in the day. They have not revamped or changed the capacity of players that are in every particular seat in literally 5 years. This game's grown a bit bigger than that, I think. So I'm hoping that that can be a massive change and a massive boon to the community. Since we are still in the planning stages, we cannot currently give out any concrete details. Please wait for further information regarding these changes. I'm fine with that. I'm fine if they don't give us like every detail into their planning. I'm happy that they're communicating to us what they're thinking of doing and how they gauge and they will they will respond in response to how we respond. Does that make sense? Like if they announce that they want to do like 5 different things, but we're more heavily inclined to care about one thing, if they prioritize that, I would be happier than if they prioritize changing the colors for the level indicator because you have T15, T20, T10. Like you remember that green and that purple background and stuff, that was completely unnecessary. I don't think anyone cared for it, and it just led to a whole mess because who knows how much time and money they wasted in developing that when they could have been, enabling ×5 in IT. So I'm hoping that they learned their lesson from that, and I think that this is a really, really good change in general. Instances of modding, and this is kind of what bugs me a little bit. You'll see here, in regards to the many reports we have received of players using mods in Arena, from April 26, we started suspending the accounts of players who had engaged in modding activities. We will continue to take strict action against players who cheat in both the Arena and other game modes. If you spot a player who you think may be using mods, please report them through Contact Us and other inquiries. Thank you again for playing Bleach Brave Souls. They actually changed this. Did they edit this? No, they didn't. It doesn't look like they edited it. Okay, either way, it's pretty funny. You'll see here, let me like that. Yeah, strict action against players who cheat in both Arena and other game modes. It's just funny because it's like we receive reports of people using mods in Arena. It's like, bro, you receive reports of people using mods everywhere. All right, I'll take that. Okay. Personally, a lot of people ask me, it's like, oh, how do you feel about mods? I personally don't care for them. I don't mod simply because I feel like it kind of takes away from my achievements, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's a personal thing. I understand why people use mods. This game is really, really grindy. I'm hoping that they cut back on a lot of the grind in order to have people actually enjoy playing the game. I do end up autoing a lot in this game, so having more game modes to actually play, it's a nice breath of fresh air to actually play IT again. It's been a long time since I've actually grinded IT. Ever since like Nini came out, I'm like, why am I gonna farm this? Why am I gonna farm this? Why am I gonna farm this without like ×5 is just, ×5 is so good. But I'm gonna leave it at that. They gave us their dev comments, changes to the Brave Battle revamp. Let's see how that goes. Awaken Training Grounds, not really sure how many Hogyokus we'll be able to get from that just yet. And they gave us another information on modding. Will they actually do something about it? I don't know. I'm not Caleb.